About normal, because everyone's life is chaotic. There are a lot of wounds, pains, trauma, sufferings people have had. So when they start off with the mandala art, and you would be definitely have so much experience, you will be know that okay, this is a painful area, this is a traumatic area coming out from. How do you know that, or do you think that it's coming out in the initial days or later on it subsides?
No, so the way they draw the patterns and the way they use the colors, because colors and mandalas goes very much in hand. The way their strokes comes, the way they feel comfort in doing. Like for example, there is a very I'll just draw this one pattern for all of you, and I will show you the meaning of this pattern also. This is a inverted U, and the center line is a thick line. Can you all, everyone see that the center line is a thick line, and this is the thin line around that. Can you see that?
Right.
So when we draw this, when I ask my participants to draw this in a continuous manner, most of the time they forget to make the center line thick. What does it mean? The way in the leaf, the center line is responsible for giving the food to the other part of the leaf is, and who is the lifeline of our life? Our life, our parents. So if our relationship, our parents are not good, this means we have to go back to our roots, that is our childhood. So this is the root cause of our current problem is. If you're forgetting, if you have done in one, you have not done in two, when you're done, that means there's something happened in your childhood which you're still stuck with that. This center thick line, if you're doing it or not doing it, even the small, even the straight line talks about your energy. The horizontal line talks about your energy. We draw a lot of upward triangle in mandala. The upward triangle means masculine energy. If you're not comfortable in drawing the upward triangle in mandala, that means because each human being is born with masculine and feminine energy. You know, Guruji, Ida Nadi and Pingla Nadi, right?
Nadi.
So all these things, if we are not comfortable in drawing any triangle in upward manner, that means my masculine energy, the energy which is related to the action is not balanced. Similarly, if my downward triangle, I'm not comfortable, that means my feminine energy, my emotional part is not balanced. So each and every pattern in mandala has a very, very deep meaning. Even the inverted U, this inverted U, I drew a broad inverted U. Here, the broad inverted U talks about your major life events, which is creating the foundation of your life. If you're not comfortable in doing that, and if they're not balanced, some are big, some are small, and everything that talks about balance and the symmetry in your life. So yes, when you do mandala and I do the reading and analysis of my client's mandala, everything is completely in front of my eyes, basis of the colors and their mandala strokes.
Oh, wonderful. I would like to just extend one more question on this. Is what happens is most of the people are not ready to listen. They hear
Are not
certain,
very sorry, are not very
they are not ready to listen. They hear certain portions what they want, but they
okay.
do not listen the complete sentence. Like you said, you have to draw like this. You shown a drawing like this, what you showed right now. Inverted U with a thick center and the thinner lines. Many people have seen that they are not able to observe it, what they're hearing. They lack that kind because of the mobile and everything coming into being. So at that moment of time, can you connect that it's a traumatic thing or because of anxiety?
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Because the focus is not there. Because the focus has been, as I said, misalignment. So if we are not doing this, is a complete misalignment over here is. So that's why we need to work on that alignment. This is a complete misalignment as of now. Because mandala always talk about your present state where you are right now. So if you are right now with me in this session, all of you are listening, maybe your mind is thinking something else also. So, but when you do mandala, even that running part will also give you a pause and stop.
So this again extends to the fear and the freedom part of it.
Yes, yes.
Same part of
Because
it. They will be sensing it on their own, and then whatever is drawn, that is going to reflect
so
something.
I'll tell you what has happened. Mandala is divided into 4 parts. Each circle has 4 quadrants, right? The first quadrant is all about visualization, meditation. That's how I heal my clients. I work on the visualization meditation. That's why they need to work on their imagination and their chakras. And second part is they have to do the create the mandala with me. That is the second part. Third part is pause. Third quadrant is pause. You need to do pause for 30 to 45 seconds. Just observe how you convert this blank page into a beautiful page. Just observe that. And fourth part is the very, very important is reflection of your emotions, which are now pouring out, which were there in your mind, body, soul since long time. They were just the berries there and they were stuck there. And now with the help of this, you are releasing out. Sometimes you are completely clueless what to write. It's okay. Over a period of time, when you do this as a rhythmic practice, you will be able to release your emotions very nicely without having any fear. So that is because similarly that the life is also four part. This is mandala. First part is birth. Second part is life. Third part is detachment. That is, we call it going to a next life. That is like death. I do not want to use the word death, but this is a detachment. And the fourth part that the Buddhists have started this mandala beautifully and they have explained it. Life, birth, then life, then detachment, then rebirth. So you have to detach and clean your soul in this life so that your soul can travel to the next life with purity, with cleanliness, and with the next journey. That's the rebirth fourth quadrant is all about. That's the mandala is a continuous circle. That's why there's a beautiful story about this. If all of you agree, I'll just share a beautiful story about it.
Please do, please do.
So this Buddhists, they used to take my community knows that they used to take a silk route that is in Nepal. They used to stay at one place for 6 weeks and they used to make humongous mandala and with the sand. And after making this humongous mandala for 6 weeks, they used to destroy this. If I'll ask you this question, all the audience here, how all of you will feel if someone destroy your hard work of 6 weeks? How all of you will feel? Write down in the chat window. Let me see how all of you will feel that. All of you will feel sad. All of you will feel, oh, it's not great. It's my hard work and all this thing. But that is known as detachment. They used to collect that sand and they used to go to the nearby river stream, and all the impurities of the sand used to settle down in the water. And the pure sand used to go to the flow to the next destination. And that's what our life is. That's what our soul is all about. We are cleansing our soul in this life, detaching ourselves, because detachment is the hindrance for the growth. And non-detachment, love sets us free. So love yourself or love others unconditionally, and then go to the next life freely. That's what the mandala talks about.
Truly.